Some might say it's cold. Others, like myself and my partner, we say this is football weather as we welcome you to chilly M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Baltimore Ravens. The final 2-week stretch of the 2023 regular season, and we are underway Week 17 here on this New Year's Eve.
And he is out of bounds here. Brandon, whatever happened to the old rule that if you don't know that you're definitely going to get it to at least a 20-yard line, you just take a knee in the end zone. Sometimes being too aggressive can actually cost you.
It's Tagovailoa from his own end zone. Throw caught by Achane. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
That is caught. Fighting through. He's got space. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Miami.
Running left, Achane. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. From the 34-yard line, here's a second down and 9. Tua going to throw. Forced out to his left. That one into the hands of Flowers. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
3rd and 4. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Flowers going to go in motion right. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that.
And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either, and it's 7-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Ravens. Well, there you go. They gave up the score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up the score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
So a little more space to operate now. 1st and 10 from right around the 12. Tua sets up to pass it. And got his man complete. Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. A credit the tackle to Brandon Jones. This defense for the Dolphins, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. After the turnover, it's Tua. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe from the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now Tua going to change the play. On 2nd down, Tua. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talked about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. You talk about this Miami defense. They were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
I just consider myself fortunate that I'm not in charge of the offensive line. They gave up 7 sacks last week. And if things don't improve in this game, the head coach isn't going to be looking at the offensive line. He's going to look at the offensive line coach. And that's when things get dicey.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
Report!
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second and 10.
Hey, report. Hey, middle. You change it. 180. That's it.
Now it's Jackson. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Tyreek Hill, a touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air. And the Ravens are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Tucker now for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he's going to go out of bounds on the return. He won't even get this thing back to the 10-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Two and now on first down. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 39-yard line.
A handoff from Mitchell running left. Down the left sideline. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. A great play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. So they'll decline the penalty there and go ahead and keep the yards lost on that last play. In motion left, Flowers. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. It's such a costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case,
and he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
it feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Now Tua signaling to change things up. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This one thrown underneath to Achane. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll dump this off to Achane. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Now Tua. A short throw there. That's to Smythe, the tight end. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Looking to pass. Tua. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
21G.
Here's Tua. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Zay Flowers from 13 yards out. And the Dolphins have cut it back within a score. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When they'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
13. Hey.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. And that's on the guard, Kevin Zeitler. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Trying the right side with Mitchell. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 54 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
In motion, Hill. Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Now it's Jackson. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Here's 2nd and 10. Another run with Mitchell. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And they're going to speed things up here. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! Mark Andrews, as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And this does not end well as he's going to be out of bounds here at his own 5-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
That two is going to change things up. On first down, Tagovailoa. Throw caught by Flowers. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
20, TX. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Tua, a final shot before half. They'll try and lay this out for Chosen. And that is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
No gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and just like that, it's third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 37 yards. And the Ravens have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Ravens 42, Dolphins 20. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here on the return at his own 2-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
It's Tagovailoa from his own end zone, throwing the out route incomplete. It's Flowers. Yeah, he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Tua going to throw.
At the 7-yard line.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25.
To number 28. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Miami.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Throw caught by Achane. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
21G, 21G. Let's go.
And now they'll shift things around. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on third down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 15. First down, Dolphins.
Tua now on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Watson, Oscar.
Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Eluding the pressure right. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
And the Dolphin first down.
Turbo 1, high.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same...
And now off to the races down the right side. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A big play there. 79 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Dolphins are going to recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day.
Well, the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Dolphins. Devon Achane, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Dolphins get a bit closer. Tua going to try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second-half blowout material. Give running right is Mitchell. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. It's a gain of 3 on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Now it's Jackson. Checks this one down. It's Mitchell. Just a gain of a couple there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Lamar changing the play.
13.
Now Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he will have a Ravens
first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a magical third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Hey, Ozzie! Wait, shot! Report!
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Wide open receiver complete. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Tucker now to add the point after. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Oh, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Shedding the tackle. By fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
At the 42-yard line.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. That's going to be caught by Waddle. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Flowers going to go in motion right.
Hey, 21 T8. Hey.
Tua now on first down. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. And quickly they get to the line. Tua sets up to pass it.
This one thrown underneath to Achane. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
First and goal, Miami.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Touchdown! Devon Achane with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And did the Dolphins get it? Yes. Miami football. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are two very tough things to do.
It takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
All right, fellas.
Now Tua. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Looking to pass. Tua. Flushed out right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third. The Dolphins on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be third and forever. Here's Tua. That is caught. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch. A gain of 39 that time.
Yeah, boy, Charles, it is no doubt a passing league. We get that, but did you ever think we would see someone pass for 7,000 yards in a season? He just went over that threshold.
Brandon, 7,000 yards means you've had a monster game.
Touchdown, Dolphins. Robbie Chosen from 8 yards out. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Sanders now to add the extra point. And that will cut this lead down to 13.
Next to score, Ravens 56, Dolphins 43.
So down a couple scores, only 1 timeout left. You figure they have to get this one. Powering his way forward. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13.
On the handoff, Mitchell.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. The 20. 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 44 yards.
And the Ravens stretch this 4th quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. Now this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
And he is out of bounds here.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Yeah, ready. 21G, 21G. Let's go. Hey, 21 TX. Hey, 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 hey.
It's Tagovailoa from his own end zone. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
20 TX. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys
Ready? Set. 380. Yeah. Set. What is it? Set. Go. Grenade. Set. Set. Ready. Set. 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 Ready. Set. Ready. Set. Grenade. Grenade. Go. Set. Set. Grenade. Grenade. Let's go. Set. Go, let's go. Set. What is it? Set. Go. Ready. Go. Grenade. Grenade. Set. Set. What is it? Set. Ready. Set. Let's go. Grenade. Run. Set. Set.